We're here at the Surfside Kolel Boker at shul.com, and the question was brought up here by one of the members. And the question is, when you sleep at night, does your bed need to be in a specific direction? It's a good question. Could you just put it in any direction? It seemingly seems like the Hachamim had an opinion about this, along with everything else. So let's go to the question. It's coming up from hidabrut.org. The answer is from Hillel Maris. And let's begin with the question. Shamati, Shamita tzricha liyot lekivun kol shehu defi halacha. He's asking, I heard that the bed needs to be in a certain direction. Which direction? Le'ezeh tzad tzarich liyot harosh? Which area should be the head? And le'ezeh tzad tzarich liyot haraglayim? Okay? So the response, Shalom Rav. Ledat rabotenu haposkim asur le'adam. It's not permitted for a person, kishto imo, when he's sleeping with his wife, his spouse, kshe'en ishto imo nachon lizaher, and when his wife is not with him, he should be careful also. Lishon ben mizrach le'ma'arav. He shouldn't sleep from east to west. Ela yashen ben tzafon ledarom, from north to south. Ba'ofen she'rosh hamita betzafon umargeloteha badarom. So he says, according to here, that when he's with his wife, he should not sleep from east to west, and he should sleep north to south. His head in the north and his feet in the south. Okay. Ulam ledat rabotenu hamekubadim. According to the Kabbalists, adraba asur la'adam lishon ben tzafon ledarom. You're not supposed to sleep from north to south. Ela ben mizrach le'ma'arav davka, but rather from east to west, with your head in the east and your feet to the west. So we have two opinions here, two conflicting opinions that are coming down here. Let's look. Everyone wants to sleep north to south. You could do it. If you want to do according to the Mekubalim, east to west. So if you want to do according to the Hachamim, it's north to south, your head in the north. If you want to do according to the Mekubalim, it would be east to west. Some wrote that you should do it only in one way, ben mizrach u'ma'arav or ben tzafon ledarom, only east to west or north to south, no other direction. Because by sleeping in one of those directions, you'll at least follow one of the opinions about if you're just going to do it in every direction, you're arguing, you're not really taking any side. So it says choose one way, one of the two ways, and do it. Mekorot. What are the sources for this? It's brought down Masechet Berachot Daf Hey Amud Bet sheyesh leishon ben tzafon ledarom. So that's an open Gemara meforash that you sleep north to south. Uperesh Rashi tzarich shetiyeh rosh hamita letzafon umargeloteha ladarom. Okay, that's a Rashi. V'chen pasach HaShulchan Aruch. It's brought down in Or HaYim Siman Gimel Seivav she'asur lishan ben mizrach leMa'arav im ishto imo. So the Halacha brings down that a person in Shulchan Aruch says that he should not sleep east to west when his wife is with him. Even if your wife is not with him, you should be careful not to sleep from east to west. So if also brings down Siman Gimel Sif Katan Yor Aleph B'Shem Halechem Hamudot. Ulam ledat rabotenu hamekubalim. That's east to west. And that's brought down in the Zohar Kadosh in Bamidbar Daf Kuf Yudchet Amud Bet. And then you also have in the Kaf HaHayim and Siman Gimel Ot Tet Zayin Mechen Haya Minhag Hacham Hatzavi Zatzal Achmo She'idu Hashoadim Beshut She'ilat Ya'abetz and Chelek Aleph Siman Mem Zayin Mechen He'ela Beshut Vayeshev Hayam and Chelik Aleph Siman Aleph. Omnam Da'at HaMishnah Berura over there, Sham Shetov Yoter Lachatichla Linhok HaShulchan Aruch. The Shulchan Aruch was, he mentioned earlier that you do it, that you can't sleep east to west with your wife, and that you should sleep north to south. Ki beteshuvot binyan shel simcha. And in the Teshuvot there, כתב בשם הגר"א, according to the Gaon מווילנה, שאמר שגם כוונת הזוהר הוא כגמרא. He's saying that the Zohar is also like the Gemara. וכן הורה הגריש אלישיב, הגאון רב אלישיב, said, כאשר הובא בספר אשרי האיש חלק אבן העזר חלק ב' פרק י"ד סעיף ל"ח, וכן דעת הגאון רב חיים קניבסקי שליטה בספר דעת נוטה חלק א' עמוד ק"ו תשובה ר"ן, שיש לנהוג כמשנה ברורה וראשו לצפון, your head should be in the north. ובהערה שם הובא שכן אמר לו החזון איש לישון בין צפון לדרום. So we used to have the Hazon Ish. You have here Rav Chaim Kanievsky, you have Rav Eliashiv, you have all the greats here. אמנם בספר מעשה איש, חלק ה' עמוד ק"י"ב הביא מהגאון רב חיים קניבסקי שליטה, שאומנם לא הורה החזון איש לשים המיטה בין צפון לדרום, אולם אחרים אומרים שהשיב להם שאצל הוריו ז"ל היה בין מזרח למערב. Okay, so some are arguing whether it was north to south or east to west, but it seems that according to the opinion it's north to south. אכן כמה מגדולי הפסקים כתבו שכיוון שיש בזה דעות לכאן, שממילא יכול לנהוג איך שרוצה. You could really do any way you want of these two, כמו שכתב בשיירי כנסת הגדולה, אור החיים, סימן ג' בהגאות, בית יוסף אותה, שעכשיו אין העולם נזהרים בכך כלל בעיקר. It says today nobody even pays attention to this. ביראה הטעם, דאי עתינן למקפד בהכי כמן נעביד, אי כתלמודה דידן הוא הפך הזוהר, ואי כזוהר הוא הפך תלמודה דידן, ולכן לא הקפידו בכך. He says, you have a Zohar that's arguing on a Gemara Mefurash. And people don't even do this today. And then you have a Zohar, Gemara, it doesn't fit according to this. וכך כתב בספר עולת תמיד, סימן ג' looks like סעיף קטן ו', בעניין זה, David, Kemor, Avid, Kemor, Avid. So he's saying you do either one that you see, Zohar or Shulchan or the Gemara Shulchan Aruch. וכיוצא בזה כתב ערוך השולחן, שם סעיף י"ג שאין המנהג להיזהר בזה היות שאנו תופסים כהטור לדינה שאין זה חיוב אלא זריזות בעלמא. So he brings down from the Tur that it's just a zirizut, it's a nice thing to do, but it's not a requirement. ועוד יש מחלוקת בין הגדולים אם בין צפון לדרום, הכוונה לראשה ומרגלותיה או רוחב המיטה, לפי זה נפל החדינה בבירה. There's another argument במחלוקת of the gedolim, if it's north to south is where the head and the feet should be. וכן דעת כמה מאחרוני זמננו, the opinions of the rabbis of the Aharonim, the last generation. וראה בספר אור לציון, חלק ב' פרק א', תשובה א', שפסק שיכול אדם לסדר את מיטתו כפי שירצה, כי בכל צד שיסדר לו יש לו על מה שיסמוך. So the Or L'Tzion says you can do it in any direction you want. ומכל מקום, במקום שאפשר טוב יותר לתת את ראש המיטה למזרח ומרגלותיה למערב, and he ends by telling you that it's better to do east to west. וכן ראה בספר הלכה ברורה, לחכם דוד יוסף, סימן ג' בביאור הלכה אות זין, שהביא בשם אביו, חכם עובדיה יוסף, שדעתו גם כן, שאם ירצה להניח מיטתו בין צפון לדרום, רשאי לעשות כן, you could do north to south, ואם ירצה להניחו בין מזרח למערב, רשאי לעשות כן. So חכם עובדיה actually took both opinions. Interesting, usually it goes according to Shulchan Aruch and the Gemara. Here, he says you could do either one, even the Zohar. וכן ראה בספר ועדהו לא ייבול חלק ב' עמוד רפ"ה בשם הרב הגאון, הרב שלמה זלמן אורבך, שמנהג העולם שאינם נזהרים בסידור מיטתם בין צפון לדרום, ועיין שם מה שבעיר בזה. He says check it out over there. He says people in the world don't really do this anymore. So בעניין זה, בשו"ת ישועת משה חלק ג' סימן כ', בשו"ת עולת יצחק חלק א' סימן ב' עוד ב' וחלק ב' סימן ג', ומה שכתב מכל מקום יש מי שכתב, אוקיי, וכן הוא בספר מעם לועז, בספר עמוד ק"א. So, what's the bottom line of this? That you want to go to the Gemara Shulchan Aruch, it's north to south, head in the north. You want to do according to Zohar, it's your head in the east and feet in the west. Chacham Avadja Yosef gave you both opinions. And if you don't want to do any of the opinions, you also have opinions there from Rav Shlomo Zalman Auerbach and some others that said that today it's not even done. It's always good to try to do it if you could, and if you are going to do it in one way if you could. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen v'amen.